Electric mobility meets untamed wilderness. The Sophisto gray metallic finish reflecting the rugged beauty of the Alps.
Hook the main line here, check the connections, make sure they're tight. Front left is good. Easy, easy, bring it up. Watch that swing on the right. Hold steady. All right, hold it steady, easy now. A little more to the left. Watch the bumper, coming down slowly.
The heavy-duty flatbed arrives on the scene. The first step is always assessing the damage and preparing the specialized loading equipment.
Keep it straight. Almost there, keep coming up.
Secured tightly to the flatbed, the heavily damaged BMW iX3 starts its slow journey away from the crash site.
Release the tension on the rear left. Copy that.
Okay, ease it back. Yeah. Clear on this side, watch the gap.
Using the inspection light, we can really highlight the extent of the rust stains and the dirt accumulated over the years. We begin the pre-rinse, applying a controlled stream of water. It's crucial to protect these sensitive EV components while flushing out the debris.
The cleaning solution spreads naturally across the dusty surfaces, dissolving years of grime and residue, before slowly dripping away.
As the seat comes out, you can really see the extent of the water damage. This debris has been accumulating for years under these rails. Shining the light across the floor pan reveals the true extent of the damage. This isn't just surface rust, we're looking at deep structural corrosion and multiple perforations. Removing the soaked carpet exposes the severe corrosion underneath. We're seeing significant rust flakes and mold residue as we pull this back. As you can see, the water intrusion has caused significant corrosion throughout the main harness connector here. We need to check every pin. These clips are stubborn because of the rust and dirt, but once they're loose, the whole assembly should lift right out. As we lift the dashboard assembly away, the HVAC ducts, structural supports, and the main wiring harnesses are finally exposed. We're looking closely at the main fuse box here. Given the water damage to the chassis, corrosion on these terminals is a major concern. The structural integrity is now fully restored. We've reinforced these floor sections and completed the rust treatment. everything looks solid. Applying tension to the wire slices through the old urethane bead. The suction, we're looking closely at the mounting flange here. As we move across the hood and fender, the extent of the accident deformation becomes clear. The technician begins the meticulous process of deconstructing the front end, starting with the critical high-voltage systems and cooling components.
The control arm bushing is severely worn, and we have deep oxidation on the knuckle itself. The subframe mounting points also show significant impact damage and corrosion.
The corrosion on this rotor is severe. We're seeing a lot of rust flakes falling as we carefully slide it off the hub for inspection. The corrosion on these battery terminals is severe. I'm checking the resistance now to see if the inverter assembly is compromised. The first step is crucial, removing all loose oxidation and contamination from the undercarriage using wire brushes and compressed air. We remove the electrical connectors and the gearbox housing. We keep the fasteners organized in trays, noting the extent of the corrosion on these components.
We're seeing extensive corrosion here on the gears and bearings. The stator windings also show significant oxidation, consistent with long-term abandonment.
The ultrasonic cleaner is essential for these precision parts. It utilizes high-frequency vibrations to blast away contaminants, ensuring optimal performance. Inspecting the cleaned gears before new bearings are pressed in. The assembly process requires careful installation of the stator, rotor, and reduction gearbox components, all secured with professional torque tools. The rebuilt BMW iX3 drivetrain we're carefully aligning the drive unit now, securing the main mounts first. Then it's just a matter of reconnecting the cooling lines and the high-voltage cables. We're finalizing the connections under the dash now. It's crucial these harnesses are seated correctly before the console is fully secure.
Panel alignment looks good on this side.
Zero issues back here. She's ready for primer. The iX3 enters the curing phase. Industrial heat lamps raise the temperature to 60 degrees Celsius, allowing the primer to reach optimal hardness. The intense orange glow of the infrared lamps ensures a perfect cure for the Sophisto gray finish and motorsport graphics. And here it is, the fully restored BMW iX3 Sophisto gray metallic, finally ready to meet the daylight.
And so the journey concludes where it began. The restored iX3, flawless in Sophisto gray, proves its resilience on the winding ascent.